Hi, I'm Rashmi and welcome to my show. Today we're going to do something which I like to call a daily fix yoga. So we're going to do yoga and pilates that you can do every day. This will help you to improve your flexibility and will also help you build a little bit of core strength. So today we're going to start with a breathing exercise which is called Shanmukhi Mudra. So when you do Shanmukhi Mudra, you just take all your senses inwards and you just focus on the sound of your breath. It's also called ocean breath because when you listen to the sound of your breath, it sounds like the ocean. So you're going to place both your little fingers under your lips, your ring fingers above your lips, your middle fingers on your nose, your index fingers will close your eyes, and both your thumbs will close the windows of your ears. So not pressing your ears from in, but from out you will press your ears, and all you need to do is just inhale and exhale deeply. Yeah? So let's try. Little fingers under your lips, ring fingers above, middle finger on your nose, index finger closing your eyes. Now you will close your ears and breathe. After about 6 to 8 deep breaths, you can drop your hands, keep your eyes closed. Let's take another deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Take your attention to your face where you placed your fingers. Just become still with your breath. Once again, take a long deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Just slow down your breath. Whenever you feel ready, you can slowly open your eyes. We'll come on our hands and knees. So let's place your palms under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. You're going to slowly curl your toes in, lift your knees slightly off the floor and just stay there and hold it. We'll hold and breathe. You'll feel this work on your legs and your quads. Just stay hold. Also feel your arms strengthening. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten your knees and lift up and stretch. Do that one more time. Slowly bend your knees slightly off the floor and hold. Five counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and lift up and stretch. Slowly get your knees down. Relax in child's pose, sitting down on your ankles. Walk your fingers forward. Lengthen your spine, flatten your back, and breathe. Slowly come back on your fours, on your hands and knees. You're going to slowly extend your right leg out. Just extend your right leg and get it in. So as you extend, arch your spine, flex your foot. As you get it in, push your spine up towards the ceiling. As you inhale, you extend. Exhale, you pull it in. Inhale, extend, just getting some movement, warming up your spine. Exhale in. Inhale, extend. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale out. Exhale in. Slowly get your knees down. Coming back, neutral spine and pelvis on your fours. We'll do it on the other side. So as you inhale, extend your left leg out. As you exhale, arch your spine up and pull it in. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, exhale in. Inhale out, exhale in. Do 3 more times. Inhale out. Keep moving your spine. Inhale out, exhale in. One last time. Inhale out, exhale in. Slowly get your knees down. So bring on your ankles. Relax in child's pose and breathe. Okay, let's come back up into the inverted V pose. Let's place your feet on the floor if you can. Take your head inwards towards your knees and stretch. Slowly start walking your feet towards your palms. Stay down. Just try and stretch your shoulders, relax your shoulders, your neck. Breathe. Let's bend your knees and roll up. Okay, we'll do a few moon salutations today. So start standing on the right side of your mat. Keep your feet hip distance apart. You're going to slowly breathe in. As you exhale, tilt to your left. Inhale, come center. Exhale, tilt to your right. Inhale, come center. You're going to raise your left leg up. Turn it out. Step out. Sit low. Stay sitting. Hold it. Breathe. Let's try and sit a little bit lower. Slowly straighten your hands and straighten your legs. From you're going to turn your left foot to your left side. Your right foot will point straight in front of you. Take your hip to the side and lean towards your left. So your hip goes towards your right, you lean towards your left and you slowly drop down, coming into Trikonasana or the triangle pose. Stay there and hold it. Breathe. You want to feel a feeling of suspension while you're hanging in Trikonasana. Slowly try and get both your palms on the floor. Turn your right foot in and stretch. Let's get your right knee down on the floor. As you inhale, raise your hands up, arch your spine to the back. Exhale, slowly get your hands down. From here, you will sit on your left side, lunge, lift up, switch to your right, turn towards your right side, and we'll reverse the Chandra Namaskar. As you inhale, slowly stretching up to the back. Get your hands down on the floor. Curl your toes in of your left foot. Straighten both your knees. Touch your head down to the floor. Grab hold of your right ankle with your right hand and raise your left hand up. Looking up. Staying there. Hold the Trikonasana. If you feel like this round has gone too fast for you, I would recommend you to watch this once and then do it with me once again. Inhale. Slowly come up. Turn both your feet diagonally forward, elbows bent, sitting low. Let's now get your right leg towards your left. Join your feet together. Inhale, raise your hands up, tilt your body to your right side. Inhale, come center. Exhale to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands down. So that's half a round of the moon salutation or Chandra Namaskar. You're now on the left side of your mat. We'll continue. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, tilt to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, tilt left. Inhale, center. Right leg up. Open out. Step out. Sit low. Keep going lower, lower, lower. Straighten your hands and straighten your legs. Now reach towards your right side so that you take your left hip to the left. Drop down towards your right. Coming to Trikonasana, hold it. Feeling of suspension while you're hanging in Trikonasana, breathe. This is one of my favorite poses, so just stay and hold. You should feel a good stretch on the left side of your waist. Feel a good stretch on your right inner thigh. Also, you should ensure that your head is exactly above your right foot. So if you're forward or if you're too back, then your body is not aligned. Get your hand down, touch your head to your knee and stretch. Slowly bend your knee, left knee down on the floor, right knee in a 90-degree angle. Inhale, raise your hands up. So you want to push the weight forward on your right knee. Stretch. Exhale, get your hands down. Let's sit on your right. So lunging, lift up, switch to your left. Turn to face the wall. Inhale, raise your hands up, stretch. Exhale, get your hands down. Straighten both your knees and stretch. You try and project your chest towards your knee. Grab hold of your left ankle with your left hand. Raise your right hand up. Coming back into Trikonasana. Again, hold it, breathe. Feeling of suspension. Feel the stretch on your left inner thigh and on your right side of your waist. Come back into standing. Bend your knees, sit low. Let's join left to right. Raising your hands up. Tilt to your left. Come center, tilt right. Come center, exhale, hands down. We'll do 2 more rounds of Chandra Namaskar. Yeah. If you get tired while doing it, you can skip 1 round. Yeah. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, tilt to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, tilt right. Inhale, center. Left leg up. Open out. Step out. Sit low. Straighten your hands and straighten your legs and drop down. Coming into the triangle pose. Again, we'll stay here and hold it. So those of you who are not familiar with the moon salutations or the Chandra Namaskar, the Surya Namaskar or the sun salutation, it moves forward and back on your mat. But the moon salutation moves sideways on your mat. Much like the rotations of the moon and the sun and the planets going around the sun. Slowly get your right hand down. Touch your head to your knee. Bend your left and your right knee down on the floor. Inhale, raise your hands up and stretch. Exhale, get your hands down. We're going to add 1 variation to this. You're going to stretch your left leg to the back. Coming into a plank position. You stay here and hold it. Breathe. Let's slowly turn your body and raise your right hand up. Looking up. And let's get your right hand down on the floor as you exhale. Get your left leg forward once again. Let's sit on your left. Lift up. Switch to your right. We'll do this couple more times. Lift up. Switch to your left. Just increasing the flexibility of your hamstrings, your inner thighs. Lift up and to your right. Once more. Lift up into your left. Try and push your heel down on the floor. Lift up. Switch to your right. And turn. So turning towards your right now. Inhale. Raise your hands up. Stretch to the back. Exhale. Slowly get your hands down. Straighten both your knees. Touch your head to your knee. Grab hold of your right ankle. Inhale. Raise your left hand up. Holding Trikonasana. Balance. Breathe. Raise both your hands up slowly. Palms in line with your shoulders. Bend your elbows. Bend your knees. Sit low. Let's join right to left. Raising your hands up. Tilt to your right. Come center. Exhale. Tilt left. Come center. Inhale. Hands down. Staying on the left side of your mat. Inhale. Hands up. Exhale. Tilt right. Inhale. Center. Tilt left. Inhale. Center. Right leg up. Open out. Step out. Sit low. 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 Keep going. And straighten your hands. Straighten your legs. Drop down into Trikonasana or the triangle pose. Looking up at the tips of your fingers. Let's get your left hand down. Touch your head to your knee and stretch. Slowly bend your knee. Inhale, raise your hands up and stretch to the back. Slowly get your hands down. We'll add the plank variation. So you take your right leg back. Stay here. Hold it. Breathe. Slowly turn your body. Raise your left hand up. Looking up. And let's get your left hand down. Coming back into plank. Let's get your right leg forward. And let's lunge. Sitting on your right side. Lift up. Switch to your left. We'll do it a couple more times. Lift up. Switch to your right. And up. Switch to your left. So if you're not able to sit all the way down, It's okay if you just come halfway and lift up, but just try and slowly, as you keep going deeper into this practice, try and stretch a little bit more. Walk towards your left, right knee down on the floor. Inhale, raising your hands up, stretch to the back. Exhale, slowly get your hands down. Straighten both your knees, coming back into the triangle pose. Raise your right hand up, looking up. Come back into standing. Sit, bend your elbows, bend your knees. Sit lower. Let's join left to right. Raising your hands up. Tilt to your left. Come center. Tilt right. So you want to feel the stretch on your oblique abdominal. And slowly come down. We start with round 3. Just one last round. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, tilt to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, tilt right. Inhale, center. Raise your left leg up, step out. Sit low. We'll go a little bit faster with this round so that you can go with the flow. Slowly drop down. Come into Trikonasana. Get your right hand down, head to knee. Bend your knee. Inhale, raise your hands up. As you go into the third round, you'll realize your body is getting a little bit more flexible as it gets warmer. Let's sit on your left. Lift up. Switch to your right. Turn to your right side. Inhale, raise your hands up, stretch to the back. Exhale, get your hands down. Straighten your knees. Grab hold of your right ankle. Left hand up, looking up, coming to Trikonasana. Coming back into standing. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Sit low. We'll stay here and hold this. Breathe. Get some work in for your legs. And let's sit lower and join right to left. Tilt to your right. Stretch. Come center. Tilt to your left. Come center, exhale, hands down. One last time, inhale, raise your hands up, exhale, tilt to your right, come center, tilt left, come center, raise your right leg up, open out, step out, sit low, straighten your hands, straighten your legs, drop down to your right side, looking up. Slowly get your left hand down, touch your head to your knee and stretch. Get your right leg down, left knee down on the floor, right knee bent. Inhale, raise your hands up. Stretch to the back. Exhale, hands down. Let's sit on your right. Lift up, switch to your left. Turn towards your left side. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, get your hands down. Straighten both your knees. Grab hold of your left ankle, coming up. Looking up at the tips of your fingers of your right hand. Slowly straighten up. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Sit low, sit low, sit lower. Let's join left to right, raising your hands up. Tilt to your left. Come center, tilt right. Come center, exhale, hands down. Good job. Now I'm going to stretch your legs out. We've done 3 rounds of Chandra Namaskar. I'm going to do a few stretches. Yeah? You're first going to slowly inhale and raise your hands up. Let's bend forward, coming into a flat back, and go all the way down and place your palms on the floor. While you're here, if your palms do not touch the floor, you can hold your elbows or you can just grab hold of your legs. If your palms touch the floor, you can place them on the floor. Now from this position, you're going to start moving your hips from side to side. So while you're moving your hip, it's a very, very small movement. You will feel it stretch your inner thighs. Your knees should be straight. So I'm not bending my knees and going from side to side. I'm not lunging. I'm just moving my hip. My upper body stays straight, so my head does not move. I'm just moving my hip from one side to the other without bending my knees. Okay, try and increase the distance between your legs. Try and drop down a little bit further. So if you're trying to place your head on the floor, ensure that you don't walk your hands beyond your yoga mat. So you want to stay on your mat and try and drop your head down. Okay, place your palms on the floor. We're going to try one slightly complex move. Now you're going to walk your hands towards either one foot, whichever foot you feel more comfortable. Ensure that your knees remain straight. You're going to slide your hands to the back. Ensure that you do not bend your knees, and you're going to slowly sit, keeping your knees straight. Yeah, I'll show that one more time. So from here, your legs are apart. Walk your hands towards your right or your left. I'm more comfortable walking to my left. You sit on your mat without bending your knees. From here, you're going to slowly grab hold of your toes if you can and bend forward and stretch. If you're not able to do this stretch completely, it's fine. Just hold on to your knees or your shin or your ankle. You can stay here as long as you feel a stretch on your legs. But try to go into your maximum stretch and hold. Slowly straighten your back. Let's bend your right knee. So I'll just slide my mat closer to me. So bend your right knee. Inhale, raise your right hand up and stretch towards your left. Slowly get your right hand down on the floor. Lift your left leg up and stretch it up. Do that once again. Lift up, stretch to your left so that you feel a nice stretch on your side. And then you get your right hand down, lift your left leg up and get a stretch on your leg. Do that 3 more times. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale, lift your leg up. Once again, get your leg down, stretch to the side, hand down and ensure that your left knee remains straight. One last time. Let's lift up, stretch to the side, hand down, stretch up. Okay, we'll stay here and hold this. Let's point your toes. Point and flex and point and flex and point, flex and point and flex. Slowly get your leg down. Grab hold of your leg from the back and push your knee to the back. Stretch your quads out. So you're going to try and touch your heel to your butt. Keep stretching. Okay, slowly relax your leg. Come back up. You do the same thing on the other side. So straighten your right leg, bend your left knee. First, reach out towards your right leg, raise your left hand up and stretch to the side. Slowly as you exhale, get your hand down, lift your leg up, hold, breathe. Come back up, stretch and slowly get your hand down and stretch up. Ensure that your knee remains straight. Come back and stretch. Get your hand down and lift up. 2 more times. Come back and stretch. Get your hand down and lift up. One last time. And stretch. Hand down and lift up. Staying here, flex and point. Keep your knees straight. Flex and point and flex, point and flex and point. Slowly get your leg down. Come back into sitting. Okay, we're going to come into Kurmasan, or as they like to call it, the turtle pose. So your legs are, feet are together, knees are bent. Your feet are slightly away from your body. You're going to get both your hands under your legs. Place your elbows on the floor and slowly try and get your head down on the floor and stay down and stretch. Okay, let's take a deep breath in and try and stretch deeper into the pose. And let's slowly come back up. Okay, let's sit on your mat now, straightening your legs, keeping your feet together. Keep your back straight. As you inhale, you're going to raise your hands up and slowly start bending down. Coming into Paschimottanasana, try and stretch down. And as you inhale, reach up and lean to the back. Once again, inhale up, exhale, bend forward and stretch. Inhale up, exhale, lean to the back. Inhale up, exhale, bend forward, stretch. Inhale up, exhale, lean to the back. 2 more times. Inhale up, exhale, bend forward and stretch. Inhale up, exhale, lean to the back. One last time. Inhale up. Exhale, bend forward and stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, lean to the back. You stay here and hold this. Hold it. Keep breathing. Ensure that you do not hold your breath. Breathe. Breathe. Let's raise your right leg up. Hold it while your right leg stays up. Breathe. 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 Slowly get your right leg down. Raise your left leg up and hold. And keep breathing. Slowly get your left leg down. Come back into sitting. Raise your hands up. Get your palms on the floor behind you, fingers pointing towards you. You're going to lift your hips up, drop your head to the back and stretch. And get your hips down. Bend your knees, place your feet on the floor. We're going to do the same thing with your feet on the floor. Lift your hips up, drop your head to the back and stretch. Keep pushing your hips upwards, get a good stretch. Slowly come back down. Straighten your legs on your mat. You'll stretch forward one more time. This time see if you're able to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Try and hold on to the back of your legs. Keep walking your hands forward and stretch. You can either hold your legs like this or you can hold it from the sides, from the outside, and pull yourself forward. Slowly straighten out. Let's lie down on your mat. We'll just relax and breathe for a few seconds. Take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Once again, long deep breath in and slowly breathe out. Let's bend your right knee, coming into Ardha Pavan Muktasana. Raise your head up, try and touch your head to your knee. As you exhale, slowly come down and switch legs. Bending your left knee. Inhale, lift your head up. Now staying in this position, raise your right leg slightly off the floor and we'll keep switching your legs. Stretch your left leg out and switch, and switch, and switch. Exhale as you switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Bend both your knees and get your head down on the floor and relax. Okay, let's get your feet on the floor. We'll do one last thing to end your daily fix for flexibility and strength. We're going to lift ourselves up into Chakrasana, or the wheel pose. So follow the steps closely. If you know how to lift yourself up and if you've been practicing yoga for a while, you'll be able to lift yourself up easily. If you can't, then just lift up only up to a certain amount. Yeah. So place your palms on the floor, fingers pointing in towards you. Feet are flat on the floor. Now, first you want to only raise your hips off the floor and just your hips, nothing else. So lift your hips up. From here, drop your head to the back so that you look behind you and then slowly try to straighten your elbows out. If you're able to come up here, you can stay here and hold this. If you're not able to come up here, stay down on your head and breathe. If you're able to do this easily, you can slowly try and raise one knee up and get that knee down. Try and raise your other knee up. Try and get your other knee down. You can try and raise one hand up. Get your hand down. Raise your other hand up and get your hand down. If you're not able to raise either of your limbs up, just stay and hold the pose and breathe. If your elbows are locked, you'll be able to hold this pose for a long time. Slowly as you exhale, come down on your mat. First with your head, then with your spine and then your hips. Okay, hug your knees close to your chest. Relax your back. Okay, let's place your palms on your knees. And just gently rotate, massaging your lower back. And reverse. Okay, get your feet on the floor. And slowly stretch your legs out on your mat. Keep your palms open to the ceiling. And just close your eyes. This is a very important part of your practice. You must relax and breathe. Focus on your breathing. Focus on your heartbeat. Just try to calm yourself down as much as you can. And become centered. Take a long, deep breath in. And slowly breathe out. You can just continue relaxing, keep your eyes closed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.